Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Arsenal's title bid takes a proper hammering. Gunners chuck away 2-goal lead in gut-wrenching Wolves draw. Arsenal's push for the Premier League crown suffered a massive kick in the teeth last night as they blew a 2-goal lead to draw 2-2 with rock-bottom Wolves at Molineux. It started like a dream for Mikel Arteta's lads. Bukayo Saka nodded home a peach of a cross from Declan Rice after just 5 minutes, ending his long goal drought right after inking his bumper new deal. Then Piero Hincapié smashed in the second on 56 minutes after a clever ball from Gabriel. VAR sorted the offside shout, and at 2-0 up against the league's whipping boys, it looked like a comfy 3 points to stretch the gap over Manchester City. But Wolves refused to lie down. Hugo Bueno pulled one back around the hour with a stunning curling belter from outside the box, his first Prem goal flipping the momentum in the howling wind and sleet. Then came the real killer in the 4th minute of stoppage time. A total shambles between David Raya and Gabriel saw them collide on a high ball. The rebound fell kindly for debutant Tom Edezi to slam it home via Ricardo Calafiori for an own goal twist. Absolute bedlam at Molineux, 2 points chucked away. Title race blown wide open again, and the bottle job whispers getting louder by the minute. Come on you Gunners, sort your bottle out sharpish. Luis Figo speaks out about Arsenal blow it again. Gunners throw away 2-goal lead in gut-wrenching Wolves draw. Arsenal's title charge took a proper hammering last night as they chucked away a 2-goal lead to draw 2-2 with bottom-of-the-table Wolverhampton Wanderers at Molineux. What should have been a straightforward 3 points to stretch their advantage over Manchester City turned into yet another frustrating chapter in the Gunners' season. The result leaves them just 5 points clear at the top, with City still having a game in hand. Talk about handing the initiative straight back to the noisy neighbors. It all started so promisingly for Mikel Arteta's side. Barely 5 minutes on the clock, Declan Rice whipped in a delicious cross from the left, and Bukayo Saka rose highest to nod home with ease. Classic Arsenal, sharp, clinical, and looking every bit the league leaders' early doors. The second half brought more of the same dominance. On 56 minutes, Piero Hincapié, the Ecuadorian defender who's been a rock at the back, popped up to smash home his first goal for the club after a bit of VAR drama initially waved it away. At 2-0 up, the job looked done, and plenty of Gunners were already dreaming of a 7-point cushion by full-time. But Wolves, to their credit, refused to roll over. Hugo Bueno pulled one back on 61 minutes with a stunning curling effort from outside the box that left David Raya rooted. Suddenly, the momentum swung, and Arsenal's backline started looking a bit shaky, the sort of nerves you don't want to see when the pressure's on in a title scrap. The dramatic 2-2 draw against Wolves stung even more because it came right at the death in stoppage time. Portuguese legend Luis Figo weighed in on Bukayo Saka's performance in the match, praising the young star's quality. He is a player with world-class quality, showing his dangerous deliveries and important role on the pitch tonight, Figo said. But Arsenal as a team must learn from these moments and not lose focus when leading. That's what separates the good from the great. The killer blow came from a comedy of errors between Gabriel Magalhaes and David Raya. A late cross caused the pair to collide in a right-old mix-up. The ball bounced off Ricardo Calafiori, and debutant Tom Edezi pounced to fire home the equalizer. Wolves fans went mental. Fair play to them for fighting to the end. Player ratings were brutal in the aftermath. Declan Rice earned plaudits for his assist and tireless graft, but David Raya and a few others copped low marks for failing to hold it together. Victor Gyökeres, the much-hyped forward, was particularly disappointing up top and didn't get much change out of the Wolves' defense. Mikel Arteta was fuming afterwards, hammering home the need for better mentality and communication in those clutch moments. He admitted the lads have only themselves to blame, and the criticism coming their way is spot on. The title race is now bang wide open again. All in all, this draw feels like a proper kick in the teeth for Arsenal. Blowing leads against the league's whipping boys isn't what champions are made of, and the bottle job chat is already doing the rounds across the back pages. Wolves nicked a priceless point at home. while the Gunners head back to London with plenty to ponder before the run-in gets even spicier. Come on you Gunners, sort it out. Arsenal's title hopes take a hammering. Gunners chuck away 2-goal lead in heartbreaking Wolves draw. Arsenal's title dreams took a right proper battering last night as the Gunners chucked away a 2-goal lead to draw 2-2 with rock-bottom Wolves at Molineux. What was meant to be a routine 3 points against the league's whipping boys turned into a nightmare, leaving Arsenal just 5 points clear at the top while Manchester City still have a game in hand. The pressure's mounting big time now, innit? It all kicked off brilliantly for Mikel Arteta's lot. Barely 5 minutes in, Declan Rice swung in a peach of a cross from the left, and Bukayo Saka rose like a salmon to plant a firm header past the keeper. Fresh off signing his shiny new 5-year deal, Saka finally ended his 15-game goal drought. Perfect timing, or so we thought. The second half started with more of the same dominance. On 56 minutes, Piero Hincapié popped up to smash home his first goal for the club after a clever pass from Gabriel, making it 2-0. At that point, Arsenal looked comfy as you like, bossing the game against a side who'd lost 9 on the bounce to them since 2021. Gunners everywhere were already eyeing a 7-point gap. But Wolves weren't having any of it. Hugo Bueno pulled one back on 61 minutes with an absolute stunner, a curling rocket from outside the box that left David Raya with no chance. Momentum flipped in an instant, and suddenly Arsenal's backline started looking wobbly under the Molineux roar. The real gut punch came right at the death in the 4th minute of stoppage time. A hopeful high ball into the box caused total chaos. David Raya and Gabriel collided in a right-old mix-up, the ball bounced off substitute Ricardo Calafiori, and 19-year-old debutant Tom Edezi pounced to slam it home off the post. Absolute bedlam. Wolves nicked a priceless point, while Arsenal were left shell-shocked. Tempers boiled over after the whistle, with Gabriel Jesus shoving Yerson Mosquera in the melee. Saka had to go off for treatment earlier, and the Gunners just couldn't hold it together when it mattered most. Arteta's decision to play Saka in the number 10 role worked early on, but the team paid dearly for not seeing the game out. Player-wise, it was grim reading. Declan Rice got plaudits for his assist and graft, but Raya and the defense copped serious stick for the late calamity. Wolves' spirit under boss Rob Edwards shone through, a debut to remember for Edezi, and a first Premier League goal for Bueno that flipped the script. Mikel Arteta was fuming in his post-match chat, admitting the lads only had themselves to blame and that all the criticism flying their way was spot on. He hammered home the need for more consistency and bottle in those clutch moments. Fair play, he's not dodging it. All told, this draw feels like a massive kick in the teeth for Arsenal's title charge. Blowing leads against the bottom club isn't what champions do, and the bottle job talk is already everywhere on the back pages. The race is bang wide open again, with tough trips to Tottenham, Chelsea, and City looming. Come on you Gunners, time to sort it out sharpish. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!